Good evening, traders, and welcome to PL Capital's Market Review. All views and opinions expressed in this video are my own and do not constitute financial or trading advice. Today is Monday, November 7th, and the time is just after 5 p.m. Central Time. With all that, let's get going. Looking at the ES futures contract for the S&P. And we are still in this little range down here after the big sell-off after FOMC last week. So I'm going to dive in a little bit here down to a 15-minute chart. So we had this big sell-off, and if I zoom in, got this as ABC up and then ABC down. And so yesterday in the video I said, because of that, I'm almost certain that we would have to come and break this top, which we almost did very early this morning in the futures market at about 6 a.m. Central. Kind of sold off a little, and then we broke it. So I'm zooming in on this up move here. So I got this as three waves, and then ending diagonal going up. And this might not even be done, but it doesn't really matter. It won't go up very much more. So this too now I see as an A, B, and a C. So this I'm leaning towards this ABC as being a, let me label this as being a W, and then we're going to have an X, and either this is the Y right here, or there might still be one more little leg up, but either way, so WXY. And so this zone, for right now anyway, this zone about 37.96 down to 37.81, this will tell me if this comes down in three waves and stops in this zone, I feel like we're going to be, this will be an X, and we're going up for a Z wave. But, just zooming out just a little, yesterday I said, like, I got this as 1, 2, 3, and potentially this was making a 4, but this doesn't look like a 4. Just it's so much bigger than the 2. So to me this looks like it's 1, 2, 3, and then this is going to be, we could be done already. I mean, this WXY could be 1, 2, 3, and then we're going down to at least break this low, 37.04. So, and then, so either we come down here and create an X and then we go up for a Z, or if we just come down, either way, even if we come back up and break this, I feel like we're coming down to break 37.04, and then it'll be that wave that will tell if this, let me zoom back out to the 1 hour, if this is just correcting all of this. So there still is the potential that instead of WXYXZ, and now we're totally going down to break the low, this could be a leading diagonal of its own. But this wave coming down will tell. If this comes down in 5 waves, then I got this as 3, 3, 5, and that'd be ABC, and then we're going back up to break 39.28. But if this comes down in 3, kind of stalls after it breaks this low and then goes up in 3, then I'm seeing this as it's going to be creating a leading diagonal and just going to kind of continue marching slowly, but marching downwards to break this low. So that is what I'm seeing on the S&P. Let's look at the dollar, because this is making way more sense to me now. So I've been saying, I've always seen ABC here and then ABC here. And when this was starting to come down, I saw AB and I couldn't get anything else. So it was just an ABC. But I thought this would be making like an impulsive move, or like an ending diagonal. And so when I got into this range, I was expecting to have a reversal. Instead, it just charged way up. But so now after it's made this, and then after the price action today, this looks, we got one of two things in play. We got, this is all of this is making a leading diagonal. So this would be ABC for 1, ABC for 2, ABC for 3, ABC for 4. We've got an A, so I'm expecting, if price comes up into this zone, so like 110.78 to 111.22, 23, something like that, comes up in here in 3 waves, then I'd be looking for 3 waves down. And so all of that, but this C wave then that would come down has to break both of these lows. And if it does that, well, we still won't know, but that could all be a leading diagonal, and then we'll get a 3-wave correction up and then back down for the final C wave. And I'm still looking for that final C wave to come into this zone down here. I gotta really zoom out to see it. So somewhere down in here would be the final wave. So that's one view, is that this is all just a leading diagonal, come down, maybe just get into this zone, give us a 3-wave correction up, and then come back down for the C wave. The other alternative is that this is ABC for A, this is ABC for B, and now we're making a big ending diagonal. So this is ABC for 1, ABC for 2, ABC, this will be 3 somewhere, and then we'll get ABC for 4 and ABC for 5. So, and then that will give us an ABC, and then up we go. So that still needs to be determined. One of those two looks very viable, but we won't know until we see the reaction down in this. When this ABC completes, then we need to see what happens next, how big of the next wave up would be. So that we need more data to analyze before we can lean one way or the other. But I'm still looking at this as just all corrective. This doesn't look very impulsive to the downside. So, we've got some type of correction going on here, and then up, which for me, the dollar and the S&P are very, very correlated right now. So, if this is all going to be just coming down into here and then reversing up, then I still see this as all being just correction for one more leg down. So that is what I am seeing on those two. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching and have a good night. Bye.